All right. There's something else that you talk about that I want to just highlight here a little bit in terms of like mentors versus heroes. Can you speak about why you think maybe we don't need mentors so much?
Well, so there's this trope, and it's pretty new. The hustle people. Go find yourself a mentor.
Right.
That mentor will look out for you. That mentor will pull you along. That mentor can change everything. But if you can find someone like that, please, by all means. But let's do the math, right? For every successful person in the public eye, there's 2,000 people who want that person to be their mentor. How does that math work? Mentors don't scale. The alternative is to find heroes, and they don't even need to know you exist. You can ask yourself, what would Susan do? What would Tracy do? What would Bob do? And use their voice in your head as a compass to help you go on a path. Because heroes are easy to find and they scale like crazy. So before you hide by saying, well, the reason I'm stuck is I don't have a mentor, maybe what you ought to say is figure out the Shazam method, the strength of S and the diligence of H and the persistence of A and the insight of Z, whatever heroes you want to assemble as your advisors, go find those heroes and then start. You don't need anyone's permission.
Did you come to that thought out of any reaction to people, I imagine, constantly asking you to be their mentor?
In fact, it's what prompted the thought, but I stand by it even if no one had ever asked me.
And I'm just curious, as a person who's so visible, who's so prolific in writing and speaking, do people just mob you at these talks after you get off the stage?
People are generally very respectful, and I'm thrilled at that. Every once in a while, and unfortunately it's happening a little bit more now, people are in such pain that they forget that the other person they're dealing with is a person. And it's interesting, at Disney World, the stuffed animal characters have security guards. And the reason is people were pinching Tigger and Mickey as if because that other creature is wearing a mask, you're invisible, which is of course not true. And often what we do is if there's someone we see who we know from afar, we feel like there's an ability to connect with them in a different way.
Right.
And it's not true. So I am super open to having calm, non-anonymous conversations with people. I prefer not to do it by email because it's asymmetrical. And most people are really respectful with me. And if they're not, I just have to excuse myself.